This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland in the season before. They completely controlled the series 3-0.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots. And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot for those.
It's Curry outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Grant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside for Curry. Pocket 4. Iceman no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Wiseman sends it back.
Feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And the basket is good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the left wing. Back to Lillard. Inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. And they're on the break. Here's Green. And the layup falls.
Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane. He can run the floor with some speed.
Lillard outside. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Back to Curry. And stolen by Payton. Lillard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone. Fires the three. That shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Now Lillard after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's Portland the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lillard attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Down low, here's Curry, and it's in there. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Steph been working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. That one goes in.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Simons. 17 seconds left to play in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Thompson inside to the paint. With one on the clock. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great.
14. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And here is Simons. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Looney with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. Well, this is one of Simon's strength, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Stolen by Grant. And now Portland on the break. Payton with the ball. Offensive rebound. At the elbow, Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure if contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
It's Thompson off the drive. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And Wiseman sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The screen from Thompson. To the inside. Shots good by Green. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Lillard, right side. Payton, left side. Back to Lillard. Over Green. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Wiggins from outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. Driving inside. And they get it back. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Launches a 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Lillard scanning the floor. For the 3. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Launches it. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 11 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. From deep 3-point range, that one's not going to go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm, and now he has a sizable bruise, but that's all. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Poole. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Spins. Here's Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Here's Thompson. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Nurkic. Here's Grant. Back to Simons. Up again. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 10 points.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
The kick out to Poole. And it's Grant in the corner. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Over in the corner, Poole. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the wing on the left. Here's Nurkic. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Poked away and stolen by Payton. Simons from outside. Wiseman with the rebound.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiseman's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nurkic can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Poole on the wing. 5 points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. There's the pick. And Simons wide open. He'll fight.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Pass to Poole. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And Poole shot sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
To the paint. There's Winslow. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Poole. Pass to Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Poole on the wing. Here's the 3. And Winslow pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lillard attacking.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Lets it go from deep. Three-pointer. Portland again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Man, you don't see Klay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
Here's the screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. And no good. The Warriors go the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To tie it up. Little with the rebound. Portland leading by 3. Lillard from deep three-point land. And it's Lillard again missing. Thompson right side. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Iceman no good. Lillard outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Right side Curry. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lillard way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the 3-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Thompson with it. Now Payton defending. Nice shot by Thompson.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
The drive by Nurkic. .26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard outside. On deep. The Warriors pull it in. Right side Green. Wiseman. Yes!
And look at Wiseman stepping up here, showing he's ready to shoulder the pressure of the moment.
Three-pointer Lillard. It's in. So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded